Look, that was Charity's voice coming from inside of the computer. She was calling to me.
I heard something that could have been Charity's voice.
Well, I did too, but how is that possible? How can a voice get inside a computer?
Well, scientifically speaking, it couldn't. What we heard was static. You know, our concern for Charity is making us wish that it was her calling us from cyber.
Look, it wasn't static or wishful thinking. It was Charity. All right, I heard her calling to me. She sounded like she needed help, like she was in trouble. Charity, it's Miguel. Look, I want to help you. Just tell me where you are.
Save me, Miguel, save me!
Poor Charity is in agony.
That's why they call it hell.
Okay, you must run downstairs and get Miguel. His love will save Charity.
Before you go fetch Miguel for this loser of a padre, I suggest you remember what you have to lose if you try to help save Charity. I will destroy your soul, and don't think that Heaven's little helper here can save you. Without his holy water, he's all washed out.
She's right, Mother. If I go downstairs to get Miguel to help save Charity, I'm doomed.
Okay, even without holy water, I still have the power to fight evil. In the name of the cross, I command this evil back to hell.
Okay, maybe now I can get some sleep. Chad, hi. What are you doing in here?
Heard you moving around through the wall between our rooms. You can't sleep either?
I just can't stop thinking about what happened earlier tonight at the party.
I still can't believe that Ethan is Chief Bennett's son.
I wonder what this is going to mean for Ethan's future with Teresa.
Especially since Teresa knew he wasn't a Crane. Kept it a secret from him.
Poor Mrs. Bennett. Losing her baby.
And now she's in danger of losing her life.
Sam.
How is Mrs. Bennett, Dr. Russell?
Well, when Sam told Grace that they'd lost the baby, she seems to have given up. Her vital signs just keep getting weaker and weaker.
You mean?
I mean that there is nothing more that medical science can do to save her. Poor Grace is dying of a broken heart.
It's not my fault.
Maybe not directly, but it's your secret that has caused all this pain. Grace and the little baby she just lost are just two more victims of your deceit.
I couldn't tell the truth. I couldn't do that to Ethan.
No, Mother. What you did is much worse. I'm not a Bennett or a Crane. I'm no one.
You're still my son.
Excuse me, I'm gonna make a phone call.
Did you see how cold Ethan was to his mother because she kept the truth from him? Take the hint, Teresa. Please. Tell him that you knew he wasn't a Crane before he finds out from someone else and thinks that you betrayed him.
I would hold the hand of the one who could leave the places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
You know, Teresa's not the only one who's keeping secrets from a guy, Chad. I am too. That's kind of part of the reason why I couldn't sleep tonight. Look, I want to be completely honest with you about my feelings.
You mean... for me?
You remember earlier tonight when my dad assumed that we were just friends hanging out together? And you got upset because I didn't straighten him out about that.
Yeah.
Well, the truth is, Chad, that's all we are. Just friends.
Okay, but... I mean, ain't we on our way to being more?
No. So that's what I wanted to tell you.
Whitney, what's going on? I mean, where are you coming from with this? This whole thing with Ethan and Teresa still got you scared?
No, I'm not scared. I just feel stupid that I allowed myself to be blinded by Teresa and Ethan's romance. I actually started to buy into the notion that love conquers all. But then Ethan's life got torpedoed, and it reminded me that there's no such thing.
Like, just because Ethan has some bad luck
just
with
let
his
me
family
finish,
don't mean that
okay?
you and me...
Teresa thought that she found her Prince Charming, a guy that could transform her life and give her everything that she ever wanted. But the truth is, no guy can just waltz into your life and make it magical.
That don't mean that you and me
Daddy's
don't got a
right,
shot.
okay? I have to work hard. I have to stay focused on my goal. And that means not getting involved with any guy until I become champion.
Champion of what? Being flat out wrong?
Hello?
Hello, Whitney. It's Ethan. I'm sorry to be bothering you so late, but is Chad there?
He's right here. Hold on a second. It's Ethan.
Hey, man. How you holding up?
Well, I can't lie to you, buddy. It's pretty tough.
Anything I can do to help, I'm there.
Actually, there is. I'm not really sure, I mean, except for Teresa, who I can count on. I'm hoping you can come to the mansion. See, I want you and Teresa to help me figure out who knew about the letter saying I wasn't a crane. I mean, my mother contends that she and Pilar were the only ones that knew about it. But that can't be. I mean, why would they send it to the tabloid? Someone else knew. Someone else had access to the letter without them realizing it.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
So will you help me out, buddy?
Sure, man, of course. I'll be right over.
Why are you going over to Ethan's house?
Well, he wants to find out who sent that letter to the tabloid proving he's a Bennett. Or at least find out who else knew, besides his and Teresa's moms.
You're not going to tell him that Teresa knew, are you?
Mama, I cannot tell Ethan that I knew about his mother's letter to Chief Bennett saying that he wasn't a crane, that I scanned it into my computer and then I deleted it. Ethan will hate me for keeping the truth from him, even though I was only trying to protect him.
That's a chance you have to take, Teresa. I think Ethan will understand that you did it out of love if you explain it to him. But if he learns from someone else that you knew the truth and kept it from him, your worst fears will come true. Now, Teresa, you have to be honest. Or be prepared to lose the man you love.
Teresa, I thought we could go back to the mansion.
Excuse me, Mama. Ethan, there's something I want to say to you before we go.
What?
Sometimes people do things out of love to protect someone dear to them from being hurt. Please, don't hate me for saying this, but...
Teresa, you're so kind-hearted. You want me to forgive my mother for not telling me I'm Sam Bennett's son.
Yes, forgiveness is important, but
Teresa, I know. But I can't even look at my mother now. And for her to keep the truth from me, I mean, that felt like a knife through my heart. I don't know if I can ever get past such deceit.
She did it out of love, knowing what learning the truth would do to you.
Teresa, like I said, I don't know if I can ever forgive such total and complete betrayal. But what I can do is try to figure out who emailed my mother. But what I can do is try to figure out who emailed my mother's old love letter to the tabloid saying I wasn't a crane. And I'm gonna find out all the people who knew about the letter and why they didn't tell me. And then I'll find out who made this public, and I'll make them pay.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
I need to talk to Sam.
I'll see you in hell first.
Charity? Are you there?
Maybe we didn't hear Charity's voice after all.
I wonder if it could have been ESP.
You mean we tapped into Charity's voice, Reese?
Why not? I mean, we all wanted to hear from Charity. Maybe our minds melded in such a way that we conjured up her voice. You know, research shows that concentrated thought...
Look, Charity's voice was real. All right, I heard her, and I have to find her in time to help her. An email just came in. Could be from Charity.
I call upon the cross to banish all evil to hell.
You go ahead. You condemn me down to the flames of hell. But remember this, I will take Kay's soul with me.
No, Father, stop. I can't go through life without a soul feeling cold and empty inside and never feeling love or joy. Please don't do this to me.
Very well, my child. I will not banish this evil back to hell.
That's more like it.
But by not condemning this witch for your sake, it is up to you now to try to save your cousin.
But Father, if I go downstairs to get Miguel to come save Charity, then she's never gonna give me my soul back.
You've got that right. It took me too long to lure Charity into Lava Land. I'm not gonna let Blondie go that easily.
Such infamy.
Thank you. And remember, Kay, if you help me destroy Charity, I will give you your soul back.
She's lying, my child. She will never return your soul. Forsake this wretched bargain you've made with her. Believe in God by fighting evil. You must try to save Charity. Go downstairs now and get Miguel. Let his love save your cousin. It's the only way to save your soul.
Kay, who are you going to believe? This powerless priest or the witch who has your soul?
Grace is the kindest woman I've ever known. And for her to lose the baby, it's just so tragic and unfair.
Sorry you're hurting, Pilar.
I'm hurting for Grace. After Jessica was born, she wanted to get pregnant again, but she couldn't. This baby, it was the answer to her prayers. She always wanted to give Sam a second son. Oh, Ethan, forgive me. I didn't mean it to come out that way.
Pilar, I know. I'm sorry Chief Bennett lost his unborn son. But I can't take its place. And nor do I want to. But I just want to know who sent that letter to the tabloid. Now, my mother said that the letter and other documents about my birth were at your house.
Yes, that's true.
Pilar, I don't think you sent the letter to the tabloid, but if you knew I wasn't a crane, why didn't you tell me?
Your mother didn't want anyone to know, and I couldn't betray her secret. Ethan, all I could do was love you as my own.
Pilar, I know you would never deliberately hurt me.
Neither would I.
Mother said she destroyed everything.
Yes, I was with her when she did it.
Yes, but before that, I mean, was there anyone who knew that the documents were at your house? Because if they did, that's the person who did this. No one else.
What are you doing?
What are these?
They have something to do with Ethan, don't they?
Sam is in there frantic, that he is on the brink of losing his wife. There is no way that I'm going to let you distract him.
I just wanted Sam to know how sorry I am about the baby. But you're right. Grace has been hurt enough.
Yes, by you and your secret.
My secret. I have been racking my brain trying to figure out how the tabloid got the letter that I wrote to Sam about Ethan. Oh, only you and Pilar and I knew the truth. And I will go to my grave certain that Pilar would never betray me.
What are you trying to suggest, Ivy?
It was you, Eve. You did this to me.
How in the world can I send your letter to the tabloid when I didn't even know it existed?
Well, then you told someone about my secret, and they found out about the letter, and they told the tabloid.
You know what, Ivy? That's insane. You are insane.
Damn you, Eve! Who did you tell? Who did you tell?
The email's not from Charity.
What's going on?
I don't know. Maybe Charity's trying to reach me. Charity? Is that you?
Miguel, it can't be Charity. Miguel, I think Jessica's right. There's got to be something wrong with the computer.
I'll wager it's some kind of power surge.
Look, no, it's Charity trying to reach me. I know it is. I can feel it. Look, Charity, tell us where you are. Come on.
No way that's a power surge. You know what? This is just like poltergeist.
Look, quiet. Charity's trying to reach us. I know it. Come on, Charity. Come on, tell us where you are. Charity?
Help me! I can't fight the evil much longer!
Dear God in heaven, Kay, there's no time to waste. Go get Miguel.
If you don't keep your end of our bargain, you are never going to get your soul back.
But I already did what you wanted. I brought Charity up here so that you could send her into the flames of hell. Why not give me my soul back?
Because she's lying, child. Evil will keep your soul for all eternity if you continue with this bargain.
Don't you listen to him. You stick with me, kid. Only I can give you your soul back. I just have to remember that spell.
Deceitful witch.
Am I lying when I say that you are powerless to save Charity?
No, it's true. Only love can save her from eternal torment. Miguel's love. Kay, you must run from this room, go downstairs and get Miguel so he can save Charity with his love for her. Let his love save her. That is the only way that you can get your soul back.
Really?
Hurry, Kay! Get Miguel before it's too late. Before Charity is gone forever.
Help me, Kay! Save me!
All right, it's up to you, Kay. You can help save Charity. If you want to. You just march downstairs and get Miguel.
Hurry, child, hurry!
You're not about to tell Ethan that Teresa knew, are you? Because Ethan will lose it. He'll probably end up hating Teresa.
You want to know what your problem is, Whitney? Well, one of them, anyway. You really don't believe in the power of love.
Oh, thank you so much, Reverend Chad.
No, I'm trying to be real here, okay? Love ain't like some pill that you take to make everything perfect. I mean, you still gotta deal with all the bad stuff that life throws at you. Like finding out you ain't really who you think you are, like Ethan has. When you got somebody that you love, at least you face all that bad stuff with someone right by your side. A partner you can trust. And unlike you, I ain't about to give up on Ethan and Teresa's romance just yet. I think this whole thing can make Ethan and Teresa even closer.
If you keep your mouth shut, it will.
In order for their love to grow, Ethan's got to know the truth.
Look, are you gonna tell Ethan or not?
Look, I ain't got a choice. Ethan's my boy, all right? I can't add to his feeling betrayed by betraying him, too.
Oh, but it's okay to betray Teresa, my very best friend.
Hey, we ain't talking about Teresa, okay? We talking about Ethan. And if he asks me point blank if I know who else knew about him not being a crane, I'm gonna have to tell him that Teresa did.
Right, Ivy. I passed a note around Harmony telling everybody that Ethan is really Sam's son. You know why? Because I wanted you to follow through on your blackmail threat to tell my husband about my past with Julian if I blabbed about Ethan.
Okay. Your sarcasm is duly noted.
Yes, well then note this. It hurt me very much to lie to Sam and to see Grace so upset when the angel, or whatever it was, warned her about Sam's son and me not able to say anything. But no, Ivy. I didn't tell anyone your damn secret.
I believe you. Which means it had to be someone who knew about my letter and had access to it. They must have gone into Bilar's house, got the letter, copied it, and put it back before I burned it. So it has to be someone we'd never suspect. Someone who's right under our very noses.
Could anyone have seen the documents at your house and figure out that I was Sam's son?
Well, yes. They would have had to have found them first.
Well, but to your knowledge, only someone in your family could have possibly found where they were hidden.
Yes, that's true.
Right. Why didn't I think of this sooner? Teresa.
What's going on? I have no idea. This is totally weirding me out.
Please help me. It's like it's possessed.
I told you, she's like poltergeist.
Charity, I'm still here. Tell me where you are.
Save me, Miguel! Save me!
That's Charity. She's in the computer just like Miguel said.
We have a freaky link.
Charity, tell me where you are so I can come and get you.
They won't let me go, Miguel.
Who, Charity? Who won't let you go?
Hurry, Kay. Bring Miguel upstairs now before it's too late.
Yes, Kay, you go right ahead.
Are you saying that I can leave to go get Miguel to help save Charity?
This isn't detention. You can do whatever you feel like as long as you understand the consequences.
What consequences?
If you don't care if you get your soul back, you go downstairs, you get Miguel. But remember, you will never see your soul again. Or get Miguel.
Don't listen to her, child. Evil will not control your life or keep your soul as long as you choose goodness.
Says who? You listen to his holy hooey, and you will never get your soul back.
She's lying.
You can't save Charity now. She's almost gone. All you can do is save yourself. You don't want to live the rest of your life feeling cold and empty inside, do you, Kay?
Be not tempted by what she says.
I am the only one who can give you your soul back, and it's right here, in this little vial. See? Strike 3! Yeah!
Damn you.
So, what's it gonna be, Kay? You gonna stick with this loser Padre, or stick with our end of the bargain?
Kay, choose goodness.
What's it gonna be, dear?
I'll stick to our bargain.
Charity, can you hear me?
Miguel, save me!
Charity, I won't let anything happen to you. Just tell me who has you.
Demons! The souls of the damned, they have me!
Demons here in Harmony?
Charity, are you in harmony?
Yes, I'm here, but not for long. They have me and they're not gonna let me go. I'm doomed.
Doomed?
Only you can save me, Miguel. Only you.
Charity, just tell me where you are.
So you go ahead and go downstairs, dear.
Bring back Miguel.
And I know that you won't bring Miguel back to save Charity, will you?
No. I won't bring Miguel up.
And you're not going to tell Miguel that Charity is about to be consumed in hellfire. Now, would you, dear?
No, I won't tell. I won't tell any.
Good girl.
Heaven beseeches you not to accept this evil arrangement, Kay.
I have to, Father. She won't give me my soul back. Can I have it back now?
Oh, no. First, I have to get that spell right, but as soon as I do, you'll get your soul back in no time.
I have to trust Hecula, Father. I can't live without my soul.
You're wrong, Kay. Dead wrong.
And speaking of dead, anybody got a meat thermometer?
Charity!
Save your breath! She's gone! Evil beats goodness! I am the new queen of mean!
You cannot tell Ethan that Teresa knew he wasn't a crane. I mean, the only reason you know is because I told you right after Teresa told me.
So?
So, I told you that in confidence, Chad. You can't go around spilling people's secrets.
Oh, and what's so good about keeping him, huh? Tell me. I mean, look what's happened to Ethan because his mom kept his real father a secret. He don't even know which way is up anymore. That's why bottom line is if he asks me, I'm gonna have to tell him that I knew Teresa knew about that letter. That she knew he wasn't a crane.
Look, why are you so driven to tell the truth knowing that people are going to get hurt? I mean, haven't you ever heard of telling a white lie just to spare someone else's feelings?
Look, I ain't trying to hurt Teresa, okay? Ethan asked me over there to help him. If I'd have just lied to him now, what kind of friend would I be? Besides, I know what he's going through.
You thought the people that raised you were really your parents.
Yeah. And when I found out those people weren't my real parents, I swore to myself that I would never keep a secret that could hurt someone. Like learning the truth hurt me.
Even so, Chad?
Look, Ethan's been hurt by enough people that he trusts and loves. Okay, I can't add to that. So if he asks me, I will tell him that Teresa knew about that letter. And that's all there is to it. I gotta get dressed, right? Head over to Ethan's.
Look, Chad. If you tell Ethan the truth, it could break Ethan and Teresa up. Are you able to live with that, knowing that you are the one who is responsible?
I don't see Ethan and Teresa splitting up over this. I think his love for her is strong enough to take the truth.
And if it's not?
Oh, then. Maybe Ethan and Teresa's love was never meant to be.
I'm sure there are any number of people just drooling over the thought of bringing you down, Ivy. I suggest you look through your enemies list. See the one person who wanted to hurt you the most. Odds are that's the person who sent your letter to the tabloid.
Well, if someone wanted to hurt me, they have certainly succeeded. My son is cold to me, and I've lost any chance I ever had with Sam now that he blames me for Grace's accident.
So you're really hurting now?
Yes. But whoever sent that letter hurt Ethan as well, and that's why I know it's not Julian or Alistair. They adored Ethan. Whoever did it had to have easy access to Pilar's house. That's where my papers were.
Well, I'm sure you'll figure it out, Ivy. But you'll have to excuse me. I've got much more important things to do.
Who could it be? Who could have done this? You're accusing me of sending your mother's letter to the tabloid?
No, Teresa, I could never do that. No, I love you. I know you would never hurt or betray me. Besides, there's no secrets between us. I said Teresa because I thought you might know if Miguel or Luis saw the letter that was with my mother's papers at your house. So do you remember Miguel seeing the letter?
No.
Well, what about Luis? Did he find the letter and then email it to the tabloid?
Luis wouldn't do something mean and underhanded like that. Besides, he gave us his blessing to get married. We'll be family one day. Luis would never betray his future brother-in-law.
Okay. You know, but I know someone had access to your house while those documents were there. So if it wasn't Pilar and it wasn't Luis or Miguel, then who was it? I'm sorry, Teresa. I shouldn't be grilling you like this. If you would have found the letter, you would have brought it to me first. And I know there is no way you would have let the tabloid get their hands on it.
Never.
Whoever did this is my sworn enemy.
They're despicable. I'm going to wait here for word on Grace. Hopefully she'll rally and not... I think perhaps you should take Teresa home and then go home yourself.
Home? Well, where's that, Mother? The Cranes? The Bennetts? And the truth is, I don't have a home. Or a life. Or a name anymore. I have nothing.
You have me, Ethan.
Yes, I know, Teresa. You're the only one I can trust anymore. You're the only one that would never betray me.
Charity, where are the demons holding you?
It's too late, Miguel. I'm due.
No!
I'm due for all of eternity.
Charity? Charity, don't leave me! I love you!
Sounds like she's gone for good.
This is awful.
No, no, but why did she say she was doomed?
And what was that about the demons?
Charity said that it was demons that pulled her into the fires of hell in her closet. I mean, we thought she dreamt it, but then we saw the scorch marks inside the door. Is that why Kay and Father Lonigan are upstairs? Is it possible that Charity really saw demons and fire in her closet?
You were right, Father. Charity's almost gone, and I still don't have my soul.
It's never too late to fight evil. I'll tell Miguel that Charity's in mortal danger. His love may still be able to save her.
No, Father. I told you about Charity in confession. You can't tell anyone about that, especially Miguel.
I can if you release me from the bonds of confidentiality.
No! I can't let them know that I made a deal with evil. They'll hate me.
I beg you to reconsider.
I'm sorry, Father, but I have to stick to my deal with Hecuba. It's my only hope of getting my soul back. Besides, Charity's gone. Nothing I say or do now is ever going to bring her back.
I'm going up to Charity's room. I mean, if she really did see demons and the fires of hell in her closet, then...
That would explain why my evil-busting machine got all overloaded when I tried to cleanse the house.
Miguel, don't go. It could be really dangerous.
I'll go with you if you want me to.
Thanks, buddy. Father, please come back upstairs with us. I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I think there really were demons and fire in Charity's closet, and that somehow she's in danger because of it.
I was just up in Charity's room, and nothing strange was going on.
Well, you should have been down here because the computer just started...
What is that?
That's the computer, Father.
Charity's been trying to reach us from cyberspace.
We heard her calling for help.
Well, it sounds like she's back.
Charity, you're still alive. Tell me where you are.
Ask Kay.
What did you say?
Ask Kay.
Okay, Chad, just don't go to Ethan's. Okay? He can't ask you what you know if you're not there.
But the way I see it, I'm doing Teresa a favor.
Oh, yeah, right. By playing God with her life. Sure you are.
Playing God with... Look, I told you, I ain't trying to hurt Teresa. Okay, now, if Ethan asks me, I'm gonna tell him that Teresa knew about the letter, but kept it from him out of love. She was trying to protect him. And if Ethan loves her the way I think he does, he'll understand.
Yeah, well, Ethan might be too hurt right now to be understanding.
Look, Whitney, if you love someone, you accept the whole package, okay? Now, I may not be a Prince Charming, but even I know that you never give up on the woman that you love, no matter what. If you'd stop and think about it for 5 seconds, you'd realize that that's what the story of Cinderella is all about, too. Keeping the faith, holding on to your dreams.
Yeah, well, both you and Teresa need a big-time reality check.
Oh, yeah? Well, check this out. One day I'm gonna put a glass slipper on your foot, Whitney. You just wait and see.
Chad, don't do it, okay? It's gonna ruin Teresa's life.
You're wrong, Ethan. You do have a home. You were raised a Crane, and nothing is going to change that. Julian doesn't want you to leave. He loves you.
Mother, it's not Julian's decision to make. It's mine. I can't go on being a Crane. Right now, I have to do the most painful thing in the world.
What do you mean? Whatever it is, I'm coming with you.
Good. Because I need your help to get me through this.
When I find out who else knew about that letter and who sent it to the tabloid, I am going to destroy them, completely and utterly destroy them.
It's code blue. Grace is dying.